Now to a 48 hours investigation. This is about a woman who was in prison for killing a toddler. And she's now asking the governor of Illinois to grant her clemency. Melissa Calusinski is her name. She's a former daycare worker. She'd served half of her 31-year prison sentence for murdering little Benjamin Kingen, a 16-month-old who was in her care. Calusinski's defense team argues she was coerced into confessing and key evidence was manipulated. 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty has been covering this case for more than a decade now.
Melissa Calusinski has been behind bars since 2009, when at the age of 22, she was arrested for murdering 16-month-old Benjamin Kingen at a suburban Chicago daycare center.
I'm going to continue to fight no matter what, because I did not do this.
But Melissa was the last one with Ben before his death, and the pathologist who conducted the autopsy said the child suffered extensive bleeding in his head and a skull fracture on the day he died. The interrogation was grueling. More than 60 times, Melissa told police she didn't do it.
I never put my hands on them.
But after 9 long hours, she confessed.
Show us how hard you threw him on the ground.
I went like that.
Melissa insists she was pressured into confessing.
They broke me down.
And her defense says that clear x-rays found after Melissa's conviction prove the child did not have a skull fracture, and that the images the defense was given at trial had been manipulated. Andrew Garrett and Brian Bowman are computer forensics experts hired by the defense.
So if I take these sliders here, you can manipulate this photo. So somebody went in and they altered the contrast to make it look like that on screen.
Somebody took x-rays that were completely clear and turned them into unreadable images.
Yes, I can't think of an innocent explanation.
Defense experts believe it was an old injury that contributed to Ben's death. Over the years, prosecutors have stood by their case, and Melissa's appeals have failed. But now, Melissa is turning to Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and pleading that he release her.
Just please look at my case. I didn't do this.
Well, happy to say Erin Moriarty joins us at the table. So many questions here. Number one, I didn't know you could manipulate x-rays, but at the end of the day, a little boy has died. Now, she says she didn't do it. So how does her defense team explain?
Well, the defense points to that earlier injury. I just quickly mentioned it, but that child received an injury 3 months before, enough that the parents were told about it. The defense takes a look at his medical evidence and shows that they say that his brain was swelling. 2 days before he died, he had projectile vomiting, was lethargic, but the state says, well, kids get sick, and that injury that 3 months earlier was insignificant. It's really a battle between experts, and the state has the ability to really find out what happened to this baby if they wanted to. Bring in experts, take a look at now this evidence, look at these x-rays.
Well, we do want to know, but she confessed, Erin.
After 9 hours, and she has a low IQ. She has difficulty, I mean, that is verified by an expert that she has verbal comprehension issues. They knew that. I knew it when I interviewed her. I still can't believe that the detectives didn't say there's something wrong here.
Right.
Wow, Erin, thank you very much. You can watch Erin's 48 Hours report. It's called Unraveling the Case Against Melissa Calusinski. That's tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, right here on CBS, and then streaming on Paramount+.